It is a great day to be a cowboy. I'm Jack Tennant, Executive Director. Come on, let's go outside. It is a great day to be a cowboy. I'm Jack Tennant, Executive Director of the University of Wyoming Alumni Association. And for this month's Alumni Insider video, we're gonna be checking out the Williams Conservatory. Now, if you haven't been inside, the Williams Conservatory is over 30 years old, has over 6 different climate zones and 1,000 different plants. But that's probably all you're gonna wanna hear from me. Don't worry, we got some experts lined up inside. Let's go say hello. Hey Sarah, how's it going?
Good morning.
Thanks for having us today. So this is Sarah. Sarah's the coordinator for the conservatory. She's been on campus for, gosh, almost 10 years, most of the time as the coordinator of the conservatory. This is a beautiful space. Tell us a little bit about it.
Right, so we are a research and teaching facility here with the botany department. And we are the only public greenhouse on campus, so we're open to visitors. And we use this facility. We have four rooms available to the public to use for teaching purposes.
So those 4 different rooms, those are your climate zones, right? I think you said there was maybe 6 of them, but 4 open to the public. If you didn't know, we're open to the public. Tell us about the one that we're in right now.
Right, so this is our atrium. So this is a little bit of a hodgepodge of whatever we could fit in here. But if you look up, you'll see we have our tallest ceilings in this room, and so we have our taller specimens. So we just celebrated, we're a little bit over 30 years old of a collection, and some of the plants you see in here have been in here this whole time.
Cool. Now take us to the next space.
Right. So welcome to this room. This is our bromeliad room. It's filled with the plants from the bromeliad family. Have you ever heard of that plant family before?
I have not heard of the bromeliad family.
Well, it's a really cool, diverse flowering plant family. As you can tell, we've got some really interesting blooms in this room today. And it's also got probably one of our most common house plants, which is an air plant. Have you ever heard of an air plant?
I'm guessing this is an air plant right here.
Right. Right, so there are a lot of epiphytic plants in the bromeliad family, which basically just means there's a plant that instead of roots in soil, like you typically think of plants, they can just kind of latch onto other surfaces and draw in moisture directly into their leaves.
They could grow right out of my pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we got a couple students back here.
Hello.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I'm Jack.
Hezzy, nice to meet you.
Hezzy, nice to meet you.
Brock.
Brock, nice to meet you. What are you guys doing back here?
We're looking at the new plants that Sarah recently planted.
Nice.
For the native plant sale.
Awesome. So you're students at Wyoming. How did you find the University of Wyoming?
I found this place because of geology, actually. I wanted to be a geologist for a really long time, and it's one of the top schools for geology. So
cool.
That's why I chose it.
How about you?
I kind of wanted to stay close to home. I'm from Wheatland, so Laramie was a good option.
Awesome. Now you both work here at the conservatory, I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. How did you get connected to the Williams Conservatory?
It was through work study, you know.
Cool.
I chose this place because it was a lot cooler.
Awesome.
Yeah, I also got a work study and was just looking for jobs around campus, and this was kind of the right fit for me.
Awesome. Now, is there something about the conservatory that interests you guys?
I've always liked plants. I kind of, in high school, did agronomy and FFA, and this kind of connected in some way, more botanical, but, and the native plants were an interest of mine that didn't really serve, so that was good.
Cool.
I would say the warmth here, and also it's just a really good place to study. I just love how it's nice and humid. You know?
Yeah, it is awesome.
Back home.
I didn't know if I was just nervous from the video, if it was really humid here, but I'm a little sweaty.
I'm sweaty, yeah.
Well, thanks for being a part of our video today. Appreciate it.
Welcome.
Go Pokes.
This is our desert room. So in this room, you'll find species that are more prone to arid, dry climates. As you can tell, it's a little hot and dry in here today compared to the other rooms. And I really wanted to highlight one of our departmental favorites is this welwitschia. So this is actually found in the Humid desert. It's a coastal desert. And in the wild, they're pretty monstrous and crazy looking, and they can live up to 2,000 years in the wild.
Now tell me a little bit about this QR code that we have up here.
Right, so as I said, we are a teaching collection, and so we try to make it as educational as possible when people are walking through. So if you'll see, there's these little QR codes all over the place on plant tags or on these nice signs. And if you scan that, it will take you to a publicly accessible digital database where you can scan the QR code and learn all about the plant that you're looking at, whether it's when the last time it flowered, if it does that, if there are any pest issues, we'll keep record of that for the public. And then also you can look at just information about the species in general, where it's found in the world, classification information, any cool papers we've attached to it.
Cool.
So hopefully you can learn something when you're here.
I learn every single time. All right, let's go to the next.
And over here is our last publicly available room. And this room mimics a more humid, heavier rainfall climate. So as you can see, the floors are really wet. It's a little bit more humid in this room. We have a lot of orchids, carnivorous plants, mosses, ferns, things that like a little bit more moisture.
That's cool. What's that system over on the wall over there?
Right, so that's our evaporative cooling system. We're a year-round greenhouse, and this is part of our summer system with cooling.
Now I see a couple of these plants flowering over here.
Yeah, so we have a lot of really pretty little orchids flowering this time of year.
That's beautiful. Well, thank you guys so much for entertaining us today and giving us a little inside look of the Williams Conservatory. Until next time, go Pokes!